Last Another One is brought to you by Mad Marco Enterprises. Show idea, concept and design by Marco Liberati. Please enjoy the show. Cheers!
Tell Us Another One, a show with tall tales, jokes and antidotes. And now please welcome your host, Marco Liberati.
Thank you everybody. Thank you guys all for coming out here today, the Dandenong Club. And Dandenong, great place. I don't mind it. Some people knock it, but I think it's a great place. I love that Dandenong is one of the most multicultural, diverse communities that we have in Melbourne. And I love it. You know, like for example, Christmas time last year. I know it's stressful, but I saw this lady, she was pushing the pram. She had a baby in the pram. She had probably, I think, a 3 or 4 year old holding onto the pram. And the 4-year-old was running amok. He wanted everything in the shop. Oh, Mum, can I have this? Mum, can I have that? And she was pretty stressed out. And then this happened. I wasn't expecting this, but these words came out of her mouth. Listen here, you little shits. If you don't effing shut up, I'm going to effing shoot Santa. And then we'll see if you get any effing Christmas presents.
Not in Dandenong, oh my God.
In Dandenong, of all places. It gets better, there's more. There was one more episode that happened. I had my wife in the emergency department, and separating my wife in the emergency department and the person next to us was just a curtain, and we could hear everything going on in the next room. So there was this lady in the next room. She was having a really hard time, and they were trying to inject her. She'd overdosed, right? So they were trying to get something into her so that to calm down all the effects. And she's just gone off her rocker. She's just yelling, abusing the staff there, telling the doctor, what the hell do you think you're doing? How many times do you have to try and get that vein? You've got no idea what you're doing, you're effing idiots. Here, give me the needle, I'll show you how it's done. And she was carrying on and she was swearing like a trooper. And then one of the doctors come in, Dr. Suresh comes in, he goes, excuse me, madam, if you don't mind, there's a baby in the next room, can you keep down the language? And she turned into an angel. It was amazing, the transformation was amazing. She's gone, all of a sudden she's all apologetic. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh no, I didn't know. Oh, can you tell the baby I'm effing sorry? So anyway, folks, that's it for me. I've told a joke, I've told another one. We're all settled in. We're ready for a good night tonight? Yeah. All right, and now it's time for Joke Off.
Good night, everybody.
This is Akemi. We're going to do some jokes.
Yes.
Shall I start?
Yeah, sure.
Do we do ladies before gentlemen? Do you want to kick things off?
Right.
Okay, go on.
Okay, sure. Mine's a short story. I all the time get mistaken as Chinese, but I'm not, unlike Marianne. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, even my dentist, that was Chinese lady, said, are you Japanese because of your name, you know? But apparently I got Chinese face. But I have my own theory how to tell us apart. I'll show you.
Here we go.
Yeah, so we have thin eye that goes down. That's Japanese. And thin eye that goes flat. Chinese. And thin eyes that goes up. That's Korean, you see? And I wear glasses, so you can't tell.
Well, thanks for clearing that up, Akemi. Awesome, thank you. And again, it's not just jokes, it's education. There you go. Okay, well, I'll kick things off with, a man came to my door asking for donations for the local swimming pool. So I gave him a glass of water. Over to you, Akemi.
Okay, so one evening I was driving home from work, and that was when they were removing the level crossing in my area, and a lot of constructions going on. And so the traffic has stopped for good 10 minutes or so. So I was minding all my business, playing the soundtrack of The Greatest Showman and singing to it. And then the guy in front of me came up and knocked on my window, and said, "Did you just hit my car?" Like, hello? Didn't you notice we haven't moved at all? You know? Then he walked around my car and said, "Aha! Your car is damaged." Like, but yours isn't, so what's your problem? Then he went back quickly and examined his car, and then stands up and gives me thumbs up, and then walk off. I'm like, hello? Say sorry or something, you know? But that was Chinaman, you see. I just can't get away from Chinese people. That's it.
Thank you, Akemi. This joke was actually told to me by Billy from Dandenong. Thank you very much, one of our viewer jokes. This is about a man who went to see an eye specialist, and he had a box under his arm, a shoe box. So he goes in to see the eye specialist. He goes, "Oh, look, doc, I've got a problem with my eyes." He goes, "But it's a bit hard to explain. Maybe if I show you, it might be a bit easier." So he gives him the shoe box, and he opens up the shoe box, has a look inside, and he goes, "Okay, why have you given an eye specialist a shoebox with a massive turd in it that goes from corner to corner? This thing's huge." He goes, "Yeah, doc, that's the problem. Every time I do one of those, my eyes water." That's our joke segment for today. So how about a round of applause for our joke off? Please make welcome to the stage, ladies and gentlemen, Andy Moratis.
But it's funny, like a lot of young kids, my daughter suffers from a little bit of anxiety. So her psychologist suggested that we get her a pet to try and alleviate a little bit of anxiety. So we went to the pet store and I said, "Look, you choose whatever you like. It's up to you." Now I'm thinking therapy cat, puppy dog. She ended up choosing this goanna. And it wasn't just your every run-of-the-mill, everyday sort of normal goanna. She ended up choosing this goanna. On the enclosure it had special breed gay goanna. And look, I'm not one to judge in this day and age, you can be what you like and that's fine. But I was a little bit suspicious, but I didn't say anything. I said, "Look, you can take it if you want it," right? So she wanted it. But I did have to say something, so as soon as we got to the cashier, I said to him, "Mate, listen, I know times are tough, but really, come on, gay goanna? Is it true? Is it a gay goanna?" And he's looked at me and he said, "Well, it's actually just a turtle that's come out of its shell." Yeah, proper jokes, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we're talking about right here.
Tell us another one. A show with tall tales, jokes and antidotes.
Please welcome to the stage, Lisa Gattenby.
I did go to the doctors, so I went and got some proper sleeping pills. Got them home, and they had this big red warning label on them though. Said, "Must not be pregnant or breastfeeding," tick. "Must not be on any other medication," tick. "Must be over 65 years old." What? I'm in my 30s. Mid-30s. All right, late 30s. All right, I'm a week from 40, but still, like, how did the doctor mess that up so badly? Oh, it was bulk billing. Yeah, it's sweet. But I do actually want to meet that one person who's over 65 and still breastfeeding. Yeah, that'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Firstly, the kid would be like 40. Mum, I'm hungry. Oh, who's the cranky boy? Is Tony a cranky boy? Okay, Tony, you know what to do. Lie down on the ground. That's right. On the ground.
That'd be me.
You over 65? Oh, here we go. It's this lady in the front row here. All right, you ready down there? You all ready? This will happen. All right, she unclips and unravels like a life raft. She just waves it over until he latches on. Oh. Puffs of powdered milk. Got it. Yanks the chain and folds back up again. Origami crane. Whee! Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Good. I've had such a busy week this week, honestly. Such a busy week. I had to help my mum while I was driving out there. I had to help her set up a new smartphone, right? She literally just got one. She's still been using one of those flip phones with Snake on it, right? Like, she can't play it. But and the other day, she showed me the phone, and she's like, look, Lise, Snake's in 3D now. I'm like, oh, no, Mum, that's a dick pic. Wow. That's why I was getting bigger.
So three guys walk into a bar, three friends. There's a very wealthy businessman, there's a labourer, and there's a guy who's a bit of a tight ass. Let's just call him Frugal. So anyway, these three guys order a beer, and you wouldn't believe it, at the exact same time they get their beers delivered to them, 3 flies fly along and 1 fly drops into each beer. So the wealthy businessman, he puts his to one side, he goes, excuse me, bartender, I'll have a fresh beer, thanks. He gets his fresh beer and he drinks his beer and he enjoys it. The tradie gets his beer, he just slightly tips a little bit off to one side, just enough to get the fly out, and he carries on and he finishes his beer. And then the frugal guy, he gets the fly very gently, picks it up by its wings, lifts it up and goes, spit it out, spit it out! Oh, thank you. All right. That's a real quick one, really quick one. What do you call a guy who's had too much to drink? A cab.
Here's something out of the blue. What about if you show me the number 9, 99 and 100, but without using numbers?
Right, okay, 9. Right. Okay. Well, there you go.
And what's that?
Oh, that's a tree, and that's a tree, and trees are a name.
Okay. What about 99?
There you go.
What's that?
Well, that's a dirty tree, and a dirty tree, and dirty trees. 99.
Well, what about 100?
Yes. There you go.
What's that shit?
Exactly. Shite. Turty tree and a turd, and there's your 100. So for Pete's sake, don't get the job now or what? Our favourite segment we like to call Don't Knock It. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Spell.
Spell who?
W-H-O. There we go. All right. We'll do one more. Hey, on Tell Us Another One, we tell you a joke and then we tell you another one. Let's go with this one. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Avenue. Avenue heard about this fantastic new joke show called Tell Us Another One? Oh yeah. There we go. All right, we'll end on that one.
Tell us another one. A show with tall tales, jokes and antidotes.
And of course, thank you for Akemi for joining me on Joke Off. And now it's time for Akemi to entertain you all with a bit of stand-up comedy. One more time.
First of all, I want to share with you my recent events. I lost my voice over the last weekend. Thank God it's back now, so I can entertain you all. So this is how I think I lost my voice. I was constipated on Saturday. No one's still eating, yeah? That's okay. So, yeah, I was irritable and very frustrated all day Saturday. And I woke up with a lot of pain in my belly on Sunday. So drank a lot of water and had an apple. But it had to come back up straight away, this way. And so had a nap, woke up, felt a little bit better. So I had an apple, trying to push it up this way. So then, this is where I need a chair. So then I sat on the toilet and screamed, "Oh, come on! Just come out, will you?" While doing that, I felt a bit nauseous, so I had to quickly turn around. But at the same time, I was holding my butt because I wouldn't want food to come out. And then finished this business, and then quickly turned around again and sat on the toilet and screamed, "Oh, come on! Just come out already!" Yeah, this is bad, isn't it? So repeated that several times. So that's how I think I lost my voice. You know? Thank you. Yeah, so sharing is loving. And yeah, I overshare a lot, so that's very loving, okay? And talking about love, hang on, I'm losing my voice again. Okay. Okay. So, talking about love, you know, they say parents know the best for their kids, yeah? Mine really did. My father used to say, "Oi! Stop watching comedy, you little piece of shit. Your brain will rot if you keep watching that crap." Ta-da! Yeah, it's the reverse psychology, you see. Good on your dad. But I'm not really sure if he's alive or dead, but just in case he's watching over. But f*** it. Take this mother. Yeah. He was a real scumbag, you see. And do you like my hat? Yes. I wear this. Oh, yeah, of course it's cute, but also it's freaking cold with this hair. Yeah. Yeah, I'm so butched up right now. Yeah. I used to go to a hair salon, but I stopped because they were against shaving. I only wanted a little bit of shave at that time, not this much, you know. Then I found a barber. Don't worry, she knows I got boobs. And I was telling her, I just want a little bit trim and maybe a bit of shave, you know, not too much. Because the other day I was at the PCR testing site. Don't worry, it was negative. And the attendant there said, "Good morning, sir." With annoying, cheerful voice and a big smile. You know? I was like, how dare you? You know, can't you see my boobs? And he was looking at my belly. I guess my belly is a little bit bigger than my boobs at the moment. Can I still use the lockdown as excuse? So anyway, I was telling my barber, you know, I'd like to remain female. And she said, sure, no problem. She likes shaving too much, I think. She had my head locked in, and then, you know, and I asked her, the clipper, are you using number 1 or 2? And she said, no, it's 0. I didn't know 0 existed until then. You know, I'll have nothing left soon. But at least I've still got the wild bush down there. She ain't touching those. Give us some cheers if you got wild bush. Great. If you don't have it, did your mom tell you? It keeps you warm. It's winter, right? And it keeps doctors away, okay? And trust me, it keeps COVID away. Well, I haven't had it yet, you know? Touch bush. Thank you, that's what I said. You've been great, thank you.
Hey, Akemi Kawabata. That brings us to the end of our show for tonight, so thank you all for coming out and supporting Tell Us Another One, supporting live comedy, and of course we're supporting a charity tonight as well, so please donate to our favourite charity, Heart Kids. It's a charity that runs very strong in our family. I've got a lot of people with heart conditions, and it's a charity that I donate to, and I also donate my time to. I also do Marco the Magnificent. I perform as a magician, and I perform once or twice a year for Heart Kids as well, for the sick kids. And there was something else I was going to say, but I keep forgetting stuff today. So it'll come to me, here we go, Heart Kids, donate to Heart Kids, donate to Alzheimer's. There's another charity report. Thank you. We'll get on to that one. Yeah, we do accept jokes from our studio audience, and they can yell them out as well as write them down, so thank you very much. Awesome. That's great. I was going to tell you also, I've got a children's book that I've published. It's called Marco the Magnificent. It's about my journey from Magic Land to a special place. And it's all about to a special party. Wow, what happened there? Look out. So I'll travel from Magic Land through prickly bushes as far as the eye can see. Yeah. I see a bunch of bumblebees. I turn them to real life, and I ride them across the prickly bushes, so I don't get stung. This is a children's story. This is a kid's book. Sure it is. Wow. And then I make a balloon elephant so that it can take me the rest of the way because I get a bit tired. And then we finally end up at a. Is there an elephant joke? Did I miss an elephant joke? At Tell Us Another One, we like audience members to tell us jokes, to write us jokes, and we try and incorporate them into the show. And sometimes they tell jokes amongst themselves and crack themselves up. I thought I was funny then, but no, just laugh amongst yourselves. It's all good. Carry on. Good times. Anyway, look, I've got a children's book, and I donate proceeds of the book to charity as well. So if you've got a grandchild, a son, a daughter, a niece, a nephew, and you want to buy the book, please do. And all proceeds, all funds, go to Heart Kids. So thank you for coming out and supporting live comedy. Thanks for supporting our favourite charity, and thanks for supporting Tell Us Another One. See you next time. Thank you. And round of applause for Steve from Sure Shot Productions. Thank you. Thanks for Daniel doing our AV work, working very hard in the background. Thank you. And thanks to the Dandelion Club for putting on such a beautiful venue and looking after you all tonight with lovely food and drinks. Thanks very much. Good night. And I'd like to sign off with saying be good and good things happen. Thank you.